Yo, everybody. Welcome to the Machine Room Podcast, where Nas and Rachel start with a topic and end up in the deep web of conversation. Now sit back, relax, crank it up, and give it up for your host, Naztradamix and Hammer of Venus.
I swear to God, I thought I was going into the void with that. That just kept going.
Oh, you might.
That just kept going.
If you stare at it long enough, you just get sucked in.
Oh, man. We're here, guys. It's the Machine Room Podcast. As you see me, I'm Naztradamix. You see Rachel, that's Hammer of Venus. But we also have a special guest with us tonight. Our boy, Jared Martinez, a.k.a. Mind of Martinez Dos.
Hey, what's going on? What's going on? Salami, eggs, and bacon. What's shaking?
Yeah. What's the applause at? There it is. There's the applause.
There we go.
There you go.
All right. What's going on? Chicken and beer in the background.
There you go. I don't think we need that. Okay, there you go.
I need the chicken and beer. What are you talking about?
No, I'm sorry. There was like audio there, and I think the audio made it like a little bit more big. Anyway, let's get to the fucking. All right, the fucking audience. Shut up, audience. All right. There's gonna be a lot of. There's gonna be a lot of like
there you go.
online fixing because I got home late from work and right before the show aired. I don't know if you guys were even here, but you got to hear us talking for a bit while I was hooking everything up. So that's a live exclusive for you people, not for you people listening to the podcast, but. If you're here live, sometimes some happy accidents happen.
Always.
I mean, we were legit just talking about chicken sandwiches and Hooters and shit like that.
Yeah. I'm glad we weren't talking about something really fucked up. Incriminating shit.
So I swerved off the road. Nah. Knock somebody out.
Her fucking head fell off.
Hey, they're still looking for me.
5 stars GTA status, you know?
I have, what was it, Newman on Seinfeld, and the cops come knocking on his door, and he opens the door, and he goes, "What took you so long?"
It's this one's special because we've been wanting to have you on here, Jared, for a long time.
Yeah, I remember you guys hit me up sometime last year, and then it was always just a matter of just like the time just never mixing or whatever the case is. So I'm glad that Rachel, y'all finally hit me up, and I was just like, you know what? I can do it. I'll stay on up.
You know, our people contacted your people. It's a whole legal process to try to get you on here. I understand.
Oh, man, you saved me from jail time, man. It was great.
Going back to the hit and run that you did that they can't find you for.
Oh man, they'll be all right.
They got up, they walked away. It's all good.
And then what Captain America said, if you doubt, walk it off.
Yes. Rub some dirt in it.
It's the best line in cinema history. I'm sorry, y'all.
On your left.
What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna screen share with you guys. So while I'm doing the screenshot the news, Jared, you also see what we're seeing and everything like that. Because I don't know if you're an active listener. I'm gonna act like you are, and that you know our little setup here. We just start talking for a bit, and then we go and look at screenshots of pop culture news that we have up, and then we just go through them, and then we just start having discussions about them as we do it.
They're more like triggers than anything.
Yeah.
Son of a bitch. Nah. Just start flipping tables. I can do that.
They trigger me sometimes. That's when the Naztradamix happens. So if you ever see me, like, hear me screaming, it's because I'm engulfed in flames and I'm really mad about something right now.
Right.
Yes.
Didn't hit nobody just 7-part cars. Hey, you know, that's exactly what happened.
So now you can see the chat room as well. We got Danny Do ID who's on here fucking early, or is it because I'm so late that he made it on time? I think that's what it is, right?
Exactly.
That's
that's exactly what it is.
That's what it is. Well, then, that's for you, Danny, just so you can make it.
Like Drew Hill. Yeah, I'm not Cisco. I can't do that. Them cartwheels gonna land me straight on my ass.
Shout out to Spend Dog and Broly Fist as well. I'm surprised I don't see Scooby on here. Maybe I got too late for Scooby. You see?
Too late for Scooby.
See? We had to sacrifice Scooby to get Danny in here on time. That's messed up. I'm sorry. I apologize to my friend Scooby.
I'm
sorry.
There we go.
What happened? Don't get your modem cut off again.
I can't hear him.
You can't hear me?
We can't hear you, Nas.
What happened?
Your audio said fuck this and left.
I'm here. You can hear me now?
There we go. Now we can
hear you. Yeah.
Okay, I don't know what the hell happened there. I don't know what happened there. So, since we're all here, and thank you very much, Jared, for doing the intro for us.
Yeah, no doubt.
Yes, thank you. It was awesome.
Yeah, Rachel got kind of scared that I used AI Samuel Jackson and went to you.
Hey, you know what? Nah, you should no Samuel. You should have used AI The Rock or something like that.
Right?
If they had one, be like, if
you can get Macho Man. Ooh yeah, dig it.
That's you though. That's all you right there. Yeah.
Should have used Jackie.
I used Jackie Chan on my Chan Chambers. That's for sure.
Yeah, it did. We needed Snoop Dogg to do our shit.
You know what? I should look to see if they got Snoop Dogg. Hey y'all, what's up? Give it up to the Machine Room Podcast, y'all. That's right. Yeah. Snippety did. I ain't smoking no more. Psych. I'm on it right now. Fuck you.
Yeah, I heard he did that commercial. I know sidetrack. I heard he did that commercial, and apparently that commercial did nothing for that company. And I think the CEO got fired.
Nothing.
For who?
Stupid.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
Oh.
So so he did a commercial for you remember when Snoop Dogg was talking about like I stopped smoking, but he was doing it for like a grill or something like that or a stove or something like that for a company, but apparently like people just love the commercial, but no one bought the grill or the stove, so they were just like, CEO, fuck out. Pretty much chucked him out like Jazz on Fresh Prince.
It wasn't good for business.
He has I think it's DoorDash. It may be DoorDash or it might be one at a Grubhub. I think it's Grubhub actually.
I mean, if Snoop Dogg does like anything, like if you see Snoop Dogg on the TV and he's just selling something, you're just like, yeah, that makes sense.
But this one for Grubhub has like this awesome beat where it's like his old 90s rap style. And I was like, this commercial is fucking awesome.
Low and slow and baked.
I thought you were going to tell me that he's like fucking has a share in Grubhub or something or DoorDash. Because most of these moguls do. You see Shaq, he be out there fucking like money and everything. What? He owned, I don't think he does anymore, the Ring cameras.
Yeah.
And now Papa John's, right? He has his hand in Papa John's. The General Insurance, that Shaq is everywhere.
Yeah, Shaq is another one that you know, like, if he's doing something, you're just like, yeah, that makes sense.
I watch a lot of TV, and I swear Shaq does like 50% of the commercials.
Get Shaquille O'Neal to sell like swords and axes and shit like that, and it'll make sense. Fucking medieval. I need Shaq to do a commercial for like medieval times or something like that, and I'll be cool with that.
Hey,
Going to medieval times.
Me and Kobe gonna be eating chicken.
I'm gonna ride a horse. I'm gonna fight.
I don't like the Blue Knight, Kobe.
They're not gonna have. It's always a queen that they're doing stuff. It's gonna be Shaq. It's gonna be King Shaq. It's gonna be me. They're gonna fight for me.
Don't forget, Shaq did a Buick commercial. Of course he did, because he's Shaq.
Yeah. You can
Then
do, you know, like sometimes somebody, like an actor or musician or somebody will do an act, like do commercials or something. I'm like, you fucking sell out. And then there's some people, and you're like Shaq. I'm like, if Shaq did 100% of the commercials, still wouldn't mind. Like, I like seeing him.
You know who I see just doing commercials now? It's just Jamie Foxx. I just see him everywhere doing a commercial.
Yes.
Oh, he does like the DraftKings or some shit like that.
Yeah.
That man caught a stroke or whatever the case. It came back and he's like, well, here we go.
Commercials it is.
Guess I'm gonna sell out. Let's do this.
I gotta pay the medical bill. Because what else has he been doing to make that kind of money, you know?
Yeah, them same day parlays are going to help out.
He did a movie like almost right after he got out of the hospital.
Did he?
I know they cloned Tyrone, but I actually haven't seen that movie just
Oh,
yet.
it's so good.
Is it?
Yeah,
I heard it was good, but I ain't see it yet.
You gotta watch it. It's fucking good. It's a good movie.
I haven't seen it yet.
That one was dope.
Shaq did a Carnival Cruise Line.
King Diabetes says, I'm tired
Carnival
of seeing
Shaq.
Kevin Hart and DraftKings commercials. Yeah, seeing Kevin Hart, he was one of those where I was like, fucking sell out.
Isn't he like a Hollywood plant or something like that? Apparently, isn't that the whole situation with Cat Williams?
You know what Cat Williams said about motherfucker? They gave him some, you know, Kevin Hart. They gave him a crazy, white, ugly-looking wife, and he's with the Illuminati. But that's all it is. I'm Cat Williams.
Oh, and thank you to King Diabetes for 6 months subscription. Thank you.
King Diabetes. Yo, shout out to King Diabetes and shout out to Wilford Brimley, R.I.P. to the GOAT. R.I.P. Pour a drink out for my homie.
Oh, no. I gotta try to do this because, you know, I'm getting fucking notes on the side from production here. I gotta put your name here.
You gotta use that font.
I don't know what font that is, and I don't got time to be looking for it, so he's just gonna get whatever right now.
There you go.
There it is, right there. Time, girl. Like, I don't know what the hell we're looking for.
Pizza. And at least we have money now, so you got all those chicken sandwiches.
Oh, man, I'm about to grab up myself one right now. Who the fuck is open is the question.
You don't got late night McDonald's?
I'm not eating late night McDonald's is gross because that's when everything is like old and shit like that. They just kind of toss the burger in the microwave and they're just like, here you go. It's a sad sight.
Speaking of McDonald's, the freaking show Ted. I'm watching Ted. Okay, it's hilarious. It gets really dramatic, like for no reason. I'm not for no reason, but it's like it's a Seth MacFarlane kind of thing. It's like I said about the Orville last episode. It was marketed as a comedy, but it's like super dramatic, you know. So the Ted series follows the same formula. It gets super dramatic about shit. I'm like, damn, I'm here to laugh. Like I didn't want to get no feels and shit. You guys are a little bit too serious. But there's the episode where they get the McDonald's apple pies and they're like, this is hot. It's always hot. And he takes a bite. It's like, that's hot. Okay. I think it cooled down by now. It's like, no, it's still hot. No. He throws it, and then it just burns up, and it burns the place, and they just fucking run from it.
That's real shit.
So then later, at the end of that episode, Ted goes and gives the apple pie to the girl. I forgot what her name is, and he's all like, don't worry, this one's been in the freezer for like a week. It should not be that hot. And then the camera's like outside the room door and the shit just started burning again.
That's fucking genius. Yeah. They found a way to make them fucking apple pies hot as shit 24/7 though. I need to find the people at Hot Pocket need to get in touch with whoever makes the apple pies and figure that shit out because you eat like a fucking Hot Pocket and you burn your mouth and cool off in the same bite. It's ridiculous.
It's insane. Especially if you get those big long ones from 7-Eleven.
See, yeah.
Shit ain't good.
See, I don't eat sandwiches from 7-Eleven like that anymore. I had a Thanksgiving sandwich by accident from 7-Eleven like last year, and that shit it was like turkey and stuffing and cranberry sauce. Yeah. I'm like, what the fuck is this? and I was taken out for at least a day or two. So I don't fuck with sandwiches from 7-Eleven.
Over here in the chat, they're like, "Bet you never went to McDonald's and got flashed."
If I did, I can't remember. So I'm assuming no, it never happened.
And they also said, King Diabetes said, McDonald's cooked them apple pies and broiled. Them bitches feel like lava when you eat them.
They are, dude. There's like no apples. It's just lava. It's like,
Yeah, if legitimately, like, put your tongue, like, put the flame on the stove and just take a bite. That's basically what it is.
Straight from hell. Those things are there's just a portal into hell, and they're just that's the apple pies. There you go. And the deal they made with hell is that they got to sell them 2 at a time. You can't just get one.
right?
Twice the
another
pain.
one for 25 cents. Bitch, I
It's
ain't gonna
twice
eat.
the delicious pain.
We're just endorsing hell. That's all we're doing.
The cherry. They did the same thing with the cherry pies too, and they
McHell
have
pies.
little pieces of cherry that were like lava rocks.
Oh, I call those the vagina pies.
You call them what?
Vagina pies.
Why are they vagina pies?
First of
'Cause they
all,
bleed?
they look like vagina and they're bleeding. Yes, vagina pies. Come on, you got it. Why you trying to like question like what?
I got it.
Your brain
I-
figured it out. Your brain figured it out.
Bought wings from Walmart. You must have a super center. I don't have a super center. We just have the basic ass closed at 11 Walmart out here. If you want hot food, you're out of luck.
You ever
gotta go way
gotten sushi from a weird place?
I don't
No,
trust sushi.
I don't
from
think
weird
so.
places.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I'm not getting sushi from the gas station down the street. I'll tell you that right here now.
Yeah, I'll be kind of I'll question look like I'll go to a 7-Eleven, I'll eat your pizza, I'll eat your burger, I'll eat your wings and shit like that. But if 7-Eleven you have sushi there, I don't know if I'm gonna do that.
Nah, yeah, I'll pass. I'll absolutely pass. I go down to the shop, right? Because at least I see someone actually making it like fresh. That's the only one I'll trust. Because after that, like if it's just sitting at the grocery store, I'm like, I don't know about this one.
Exactly, dude.
Hey, yo, hold on 1 second. Buddy of mine got sushi from the titty bar. Hey, what bar is this?
Was it really fishy?
Wait, damn it! Where's the rim shot at? Get out of here. Oh, there it is.
He's broken.
There it is.
Thank you.
There you go.
Jesus
Thank you. I'm
Christ.
here all night. But make sure to
Jesus
tip your waitress.
We got the Walmart Fight Club combo.
Damn.
I mean, in fairness, if you go to Walmart after a certain point in time, like anything is bound to happen. You could go to bum fights. You could go to people just banging in the parking lot, which is not out of the realm of possibility. You could probably see a version of Twisted Metal in the parking lot if you wanted to.
All right,
Fucking
which
Sweet
parking
Tooth
lot?
come out the road.
Which parking lot are we talking about seeing people bang in the parking lot?
I mean, look, I lived in around with a bunch of degenerates, so it's just you can just see people just doing this while you're just ordering food and just be like, oh, all right, no, that's
No,
nice.
Was this
Let me
just
get
a
number two.
normal Saturday evening? Hey guys, let's go to the fucking Walmart parking lot, see some people banging.
Hey,
He's like, hey
I'm
man,
just saying.
there were good times, man. There were good times.
look, all I'm saying is that it was a almost damn near a guarantee. The only place I get wings from a titty bar and ATL lemon pepper wings be so on point.
Damn.
Mm.
See, now you're making me want even more so chicken sandwiches.
All right, well, let's make you want a little bit less. Let's go ahead and screenshot these news.
All right, do it up.
Screenshot the news.
Unless Kristen Stewart makes you want a food. That's how we started off. Kristen Stewart has some afterthoughts about the Twilight movies, one of the biggest movie franchises in which she starred alongside Robert Pattinson and Taylor Lautner. What she said explains why she thinks Twilight is such a gay movie. Oh.
She said it was gay.
That kind of...
When one of the people that was in the movie says it, it's got to be bad.
The zoom in.
Do you see, like, You got that, and then you see her face. Like, I thought it was gay.
That face though.
Now that series was definitely a period of time. The time I'm totally cool with leaving in the past. I'll tell you that though.
They're filming the movie and they're all glittery. He's like, "This is so gay."
Hey,
I don't even know.
It paid their bills though.
Yeah,
I mean,
It paid their bills. It paid their bills. I know it took them a while to get out of that fucking, typecasting or spotlight of all that shit. What the fuck was that?
Damn.
Your clothes are ready.
I was afraid Steve Harvey was about to come out and tell me, nope. That's not the answer, player.
Give me that weird face. Like, how dare you say that? Like,
You gotta get.
What your ass say?
Oh hell no! I can't.
No, man, that was spot on.
that was.
That was spot on.
I love it.
But I mean, at least Robert became Batman at some point in time, which is cool. I like Robert Pattinson as an actor though.
Oh yeah.
I don't know what the fuck happened to Taylor Lautner. That man fell off the face of the earth. That man
What happened
probably
to him?
he bit into an apple pie and burnt up. Is what it sounds like.
It's sad because he has the potential. Like, he's a martial artist. He had the star power from Twilight. There was one movie he did by himself, but it didn't blow up. These Twilight fans didn't support him when he went solo, and that's sad.
It's weird. Like, for whatever reason, like you pick like a couple of them kind of like succeed, and then one just kind of falls off the wayside. It's just like, why? That's like with Keenan and Kel. Like, I'm not gonna lie, I actually thought Kel was gonna go a lot further than Keenan.
Right?
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
Where did he go? Like, he just showed up at an award show one day, and we're like, "Oh, there he is."
Yeah, like, don't get me wrong, I love Keenan. I'm just saying, I could have sworn I thought Kel was gonna go a little bit further.
Yeah. And you think, Keenan will get Kel into the SNL and shit, and they can go far, but no.
I mean, at this point, that man been there for what, 4,000 years? He might as well.
Year?
Kel's a preacher
now.
in Chicago, because that's where he's from.
Oh, really?
You're a preacher here?
I can see that. I can see that. Yeah, Cal talks a lot about his faith and shit like that. That sound mean. Let me rephrase. Not say shit. That sound mean to say, but you know what I'm saying. That man talks a lot about it. What's this one right here?
Oh no, wait, hold on. I was just checking. I was just seeing what was next. Just gonna be I just want to say, like, okay, in the case of this is, breaking news, Twilight is gay. That's it. That's all it is. Like, it's
Headline.
like it's like,
For the word from the mouth of Kristen Stewart. There you go.
that's the latest news.
Oh, it's officially gay.
End of an era. Fruit stripe gum has been discontinued after 54 years.
Wow.
Where can you? I mean, prior to this news, where was the last place you could buy fruit stripe gum?
For real, I haven't seen one of these in forever.
I used to see them at grocery stores, like by the checkout lanes. That was a long time ago.
I don't even think you see them at like Party City or like Dollar Tree and shit like that. That's what I'm like. Where do you find this shit?
There's some guy on the street who got the hookup. He's like, psst.
I got some fruit stripes for you, baby.
I got them fruit stripes, my dude.
Hey, come here. I got some fruit stripe for you,
This is the only gum in history that lost its flavor after 3 bites. 1, 2, 3, spit it out.
No.
but I think them and Juicy Fruit had like the quickest like turnaround for like flavor.
No, the moment you put that shit on your tongue, that's it. It was gone. It just dissolved. The taste just dissolved. You're like,
if you want to just have fruit stripe gum, just get a roll of tape and just chew on that, and then there you go. You got the same fucking flavor. It's a waste of time.
Did they have like different flavors, or were there just that one batch that had?
I think it had to have been that one batch, but I legit didn't even think it still existed. And the motherfuckers talking about after 54 years, like, why do we?
I just want to.
Wild.
I just want that the machine room is not condoning you to go and try to chew on duct tape. Okay, please don't do that. Please don't do that.
Broly said that shit tastes like active ass and tacos. That is a combination if I ever heard one, yo. That is nasty and too.
How the
some.
fuck do you know how that tastes? When did you combine those two?
Gross.
Dollar store for you. Again, that's more than me. I only go to Dollar Tree though. So if it's on one of them off-brand ones, I'm not going in it.
Like
I don't trust
no Family Dollar?
Family Dollar don't got no fruit stripe.
Dollar General?
I don't even know where the closest Dollar General is for me, and I'm not about to go look for one.
All right, I'm just throwing it out to see how far these stores are because I know they're here. So
They're everywhere.
If I have to drive more than 20 minutes to find fruit stripe, I ain't going. Look, let me see. Fruit stripe is as rare as Bubblicious. Now, I feel like, wait, is Bubblicious that rare to find?
Bubblicious is like top tier.
I used to love Bubblicious. I didn't think it was that hard. They spawn every 5 minutes.
I think I spotted a Bubblicious when we did the road trip to Boston and we were in New York. I think that's what it was. I found some gum and I was like, "Yo, that's the one with the comic inside, right?"
No,
Bubblicious. I don't know about that.
Bazooka. That's what I found in fucking New York. I was like, "Yo, Bazooka, what? I haven't seen this in forever."
Yo, I forgot all about Bazooka. I forgot all about Bazooka gum.
Yeah.
It's so hard.
Nah, I'll stick with with Bubblicious, and if they got the bubble tape, that's about it. Everything else can kick rocks.
You know, what was my favorite that got disconnected was Mentaburst and Cinnaburst.
Ooh,
And I heard that they both got discontinued because the gum would fuck with the breathalyzer test. So then they came out with like versions of it that wasn't as minty or cinnamony, and they just bombed after that.
We're gonna make a gum called cinnamony gum.
That sounds like a miserable. Your mouth is just gonna burst into flames eating that too.
King Diabetes says, "Want to know another gum that don't last long? Big League Chew. Come on, man. Big League Chew is top tier too, especially grape."
Didn't Big League Chew come with like a comic book of like tattoos or some shit like that?
No, I don't think so.
I just think I barely found out that Wrigley came from Chicago.
Yeah.
I mean, that makes sense, but
yeah. Like I should have made that fucking connection, you know? Oh, Wrigley. No, that
is true. You should have.
I should have made that fucking connection. I didn't know.
You fucked up. You fucked up.
I fucked up. I did fuck up. But the real question is, did Will Sasso and Chad Cochin on Doozy fuck up when they created the AI 1 hour stand-up of George Carlin?
Yes.
Because that's what I found out. It was Doozy. And I listened to this, right? I listened to this. Of course, they say, look, I don't know how Doozy works out because the show is all about, there's an AI that runs it and it takes all their information and the AI practically makes the show and they're just in it, you know? So they're just doing everything that the AI brings them. So that the AI, he one time did this stand-up because Brady said that he wanted to do stand-up. So they did a fake stand-up special of Brady doing stand-up. And now he did one saying, this is my impersonation as George Carlin doing our special called I'm Glad I'm Dead. And it's all up on YouTube. When I heard about the AI thing, I didn't know it was from the podcast Doozy that I used to listen to, that I stopped listening to because I just got tired of the Chad Cochin guy. His opinions were just on my nerves. He was just like, he was one of those people that felt like he just knows everything and he's right and he didn't believe in like shit. And I don't know. It bothered me for a bit. Will Sasso, love him to death, you know. He's the shit. Impersonations, funny guy. And Will would treat his ass throughout the show, but I didn't know that it came from them. I heard the special.
Oh, okay.
It was actually pretty good, but it brings the question, was it right to do? Now, I listened to this week's episode where they discussed about it and started reacting to the reaction to it, and You know, you gotta take it. I was at first like, yo, that's not right. You shouldn't have done that. But after listening to it and hearing these guys, it's like you just gotta take it in the value of, oh, this was just, you know, it's not really George Carlin. Duh.
No, it doesn't sound anything like him either.
It's not really that. The comedy is on a George Carlin level. So say like this is a what if he was still around, it would be him. The jokes were pretty good. But yes, I bring it out there to you guys. Like, how do you feel about George Carlin or anything being used as AI? First of all, they don't get monetization for this. Like, they specifically mentioned this thing is up there and it's not being monetized, so they're not, you know, doing it for profit. But it was just something to do. Well, the AI decided it was just something to do because he wanted to do it.
I think it's fucked up what they're doing with that, because they did it to Tom Hanks and somebody else too recently, and Robin Williams. We talked about that before, and you know, Robin Williams can't be mad because he's gone, but fucking Tom Hanks was livid, and they didn't just use his voice, like they used his body and everything.
And, yes, they did. The George Carlin one, they don't use his face at all. It's just like the video is just all AI images as the jokes are going around, so the images are showing like what the joke's talking about. But when it comes to the stand-up part, it's just like the back of him and a crowd.
Oh, okay.
So you never see his face.
I mean, in fairness, like, yeah, I what's it called? Broly, you say how he feels about AI. Like, I mean, at first, you know, when it first kind of popped up, I was like, oh, this is cool. Because, you know, like you go on TikTok and you use like the filters and the anime filters and what you look like in the 1930s and shit. And I thought it was cool, but then you see it's like, oh, it's just taken away from like real artists and shit. And I'm just like, nah, I guess you're right. And I feel bad about doing it. So, I mean, but yeah, when I hear shit about like, you know, AI, because I started listening to Dudesy like relatively recent. Same situation. I love Will Sass. I love him since Mad TV. But I don't know so much about the other guy like that, but I mean I guess that would kind of turn me off to listen to it too. But I mean, at the end of the day, yeah, it's just weird. But that's the same thing, because I think there was just recently in the same realm there was like an AI generated song by Drake and The Weeknd, and it unfortunately sounded on par. But again, it's like they're not getting paid for it. And it's just like you're just using their likeness. It's like you know, it's just that slippery slope of like you're using this person's voice to make, you know, content when it's not them. And it's like, don't try to find ways to not pay me if that's the case. You know what I mean?
Go ahead.
They're also doing it with telemarketing people, like people that do cold calls and stuff. They're starting to take like the good callers that they had, and then they utilize their voice. So nowadays, some places you call, you could just be talking to AI.
Could their voice be mine?
Hold on, Broly said Goku singing Keisha Cole is amazing. Now I will say there's a couple forms of the AI that is low-key funny. I love when I stumble upon like Jodeci, but it's sung by Plankton from SpongeBob, and I'm just like, this is hilarious. Between that, I'm not gonna lie, there's sometime where shit like that is just so fun. Or where they got Patrick Star singing fucking Bobby Womack or some shit like that. It's the most random thing. But yeah, those I can laugh at, but I feel bad for laughing, but it's still fun. I'm like, it's funny. It's fucked up. It's funny.
I like the art, like AI art, and it's really good. Like I've been using it to see if I can come up with like a new, you know, logo or something for the machine room. And then I've been doing AI of my dog in different places, and so like I don't like that's fun, and but the voices thing, like you need permission by the person or their family. That's how I see it.
If it's a big celebrity like that, yes. But I am guilty as well, because in the Chan Chamber I use the AI of Jackie Chan's voice. You know, I say, you know, he comes out and he says, I'm Jackie Chan, this is the fan chamber, you know, let's enter the Chan Chamber and shit like that. And then there's a night when I had it sound like he was doing commentary in his own movies, which was hilarious.
I saw that. Yeah,
So,
I saw that.
you know, it was a little fun, but it's nothing to the point where I would make a whole hour special with Jack. I mean, if I could, I would. I ain't gonna lie to you. Like, I want the AI software that'll let me finally make Herman Munster Goes to Brooklyn. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
Stop it.
That's what I want. That's the only thing I think about. But this was it. At the end, the truth is that's not George Carlin. This is a what if George Carlin was still around. Don't take it as if it's George Carlin. And it did one thing though, because I heard that a lot of people did start going and looking at George Carlin's catalog and started watching some of his older specials and stuff like that. You know? So
I had the VHS box set of his old stand-ups from like the 70s and 80s.
Mm-hmm.
I wish I still had that.
I'm pretty sure. I mean, he had a big ass deal with HBO, so I'm sure all his shit is still on HBO.
Kitty.
Sorry, my cat just decided to say what's up. So
what? Oh snap! Give it up for Jared's cat.
He's like so mad. He's like, "Why you ain't feed me?" Here's the plot twist. There's fucking food in his bowl right now. No. I'm here all night. You gonna get Booker T and the Raindrops? You can get that.
But someone who doesn't seem they want to be here all night is Margot Robbie, as she is temporarily stepping away from acting to focus on producing after the bombastic success of Barbie, saying, "Everyone's probably sick of the sight of me for now. I should probably disappear from screens for a while."
I'll never get sick of Margot Robbie.
I know,
Yeah,
right?
I don't.
What?
There are certain people that you see too much of, and even though
Chris
I like
Pratt,
some of his
Chris Pratt.
I was
Chris
about
Pratt.
to say that right here. He's about to be in fucking Garfield. I'm just like, what?
Yeah.
He was like, I I grew to like him in Mario. I obviously liked him in the Lego movie, like that, but I was just, what are you doing, Cat? Hold on.
She wants to be in the show. It's Cat or Martinez.
Just some large thing.
There you go, Cat or Martinez.
Yeah, exactly. Now he's just sitting by the television waiting for the TV to come on. Nah, but yeah, I'm just like, yeah, when I saw Chris Pratt playing Garfield, I was like, you really couldn't get anybody else? But I mean, shout out to that man's manager, because that man deserves a raise and then some.
It's like when people make movies now, they're like, who's gonna voice this? Let's get Chris Pratt. You think they do that to Johnny Young Bosch? He gets a lot of job, but he doesn't get like the main character in every fucking anime. You know?
Nah, that man's just the unsung hero with Trigun and being the Black Power Ranger and shit like that.
Yeah.
And Bleach.
But give that man some more acting roles and some shit like that. He deserves it.
I don't. You know who else I don't want to see anymore? Wanda Sykes. She just like I think it's her voice. She just no, thank you.
Where are you seeing Wanda Sykes like crazy?
She's on these new Atkins commercials with Rob Lowe. And it's just her sitting in a chair talking about, I don't like Rob Lowe. He's always eating Atkins. I'm Wanda Sykes.
You know why? Because she's maybe not to the same extent, but as an example, she's like The Rock, and she plays the same character in every movie. She's the same person in every movie.
Exactly.
And it's like, there you go. How about that? Like, I love The Rock, but yeah, if that man could, like, I don't know if you screenshotted it or whatever the case, but I know that man said he wants to start doing some.
Yeah, we talked about that last week.
You did talk. Okay. Yeah. So he talked. Yeah, he wants to do that. I'm just like saying, yeah, if you want to do that, I'd be down to see him do some like dramatic roles, but it's just you got to break out of that mold. But
here's the thing, and I thought about this through the week when it came to that The Rock shit. Notice that John Cena and Dave Bautista, one of the key things they do that The Rock doesn't do is that they know they shine best as supporting actors.
Mm-hmm.
Think about it. Like, Bautista is not the main star of what's that? Check it. No, I'm good. I'm full from the thing. Thank you. Sorry, someone was you know how it is in Machine Room. I get offered food just out of nowhere. It's It's a mainstay. Get used to it, Jared.
Hey, I'm about to grub up myself a chicken sandwich. I told you this.
That's what's up.
But yeah, Batista always supporting. John Cena barely ever the main star besides Peacemaker. But where did he start off? In the Suicide Squad, supporting. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not leads. The Rock, when he makes a movie, he's like, I'm the lead. It's me, all day. If you smell it. You know what I'm saying? I fucked up the camera.
But yeah, but it still wouldn't be so bad if he didn't play the same character in
Every movie.
I think that's what
like
it is.
That's like saying, hey, Will Ferrell, stop playing Will Ferrell, or Ryan Reynolds, stop being Ryan Reynolds.
Oh yeah, my wife can't stand Will Ferrell, and I'm just like, what about Step Brothers? And she's never seen it. I'm just like, we got to watch Step Brothers. That's the best Will Ferrell movie.
That's alive.
That's like telling Christopher Walken, stop being Christopher Walken. You know, it's like
right.
But I get, you know why? I guess it's because he's not. Well, maybe not now. They're not thrown in your face like that as much as The Rock was. You know, he was in like what 3-4 movies a year at one point in time. That man went from being Hercules to Pain and Gain and shit like that. I'm just like, my man, just relax.
Everywhere. He's everywhere. But at the end of the day,
to think his career took off playing a gay character. Oh, and Be Cool or whatever it's called.
Oh, I fucking love that movie.
Yeah, that was funny.
Weezy.
And what was he? A supporting character. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
If he wants to hit that mark, he needs to be not so focused. He needs to do look at John Wick Chapter 4. Keanu is the main character. Was he the main character of that movie? No, he wasn't. Fucking John Wick was the side character. He
was in it sometimes.
Yeah, like the main character with the other characters. Keanu was just there and he just said, okay, you know, and then just walked away or, yeah.
Yeah.
All right.
I'm thinking I'm back.
I get that. The first thing he says, they just go there, are you ready? And then he just turned around. He's like, yeah. And I was cracking up, man.
Yeah. You want? Hey, how about this? Give me a Rock and Stone Cold Steve Austin buddy movie, and I'll watch the shit out of that.
Oh hell yeah! Oh hell yeah! That'll be fun as hell. Hell, Dwayne, you want to go over here and go beat the hellhole out of these assholes? And now I don't know how to do The Rock.
Just have a meet up like Method Man and Redman. Like, got weed? Got blunt?
Oh hell yeah!
Rush Hour, yes. Broly Fist is onto something. Rush Hour featuring The Rock and Stone Cold.
Stone Cold can be Jackie Chan, The Rock can be Chris Tucker. Oh man, that'd be
nothing about.
I can't. I don't know if I could do that.
No, nothing about Rush Hour. Nothing about Rush Hour says it has to be an Asian. It doesn't have to be East meets West. It's just a buddy cop movie.
Yeah.
So
you gotta be that nuts. I don't know.
You gotta make Rush Hour. You could make Rush Hour with Stone Cold and The Rock.
You know who I would like to see Dave Bautista as, like, you know, more of a main character and stuff. Ever since I saw him do that Blade Runner story where it was just he was the main character, I was like, he totally could front something. Like, he's a really good actor.
I think if you watch Cabin, Knock at the Cabin of Wood or Knock at the Wood or Cabin or whatever the fuck that movie is, he's kind of like a main character in that one.
Okay.
Yeah, and that one was pretty good.
Toss Edge in there too. Edge is a pretty good actor when he wants to be.
Really?
He's right now kicking ass in the Percy
Jackson.
Yeah, he plays. He's playing Hades or Ares. He's playing one of those two. I think.
Yeah.
Hades.
And Percy L. Jackson.
Way different characters.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't watched it yet. I've been meaning to watch it, but yeah, he's on the show.
Guy or a bad guy.
As long as we have Goldberg as a main villain. Goldberg was the main villain in one of those Looney Tunes movies. It was the most randomest casting I've ever seen in my life.
He did that fucking
which one?
Santa Claus movie.
Yeah, Santa's
Slave.
Oh
shit! I forgot about that.
But what Looney Tune movie are we talking about where he's a bad guy? I need to watch this now.
It's I mean, it's not
Back in Action.
Yeah, that's the one.
That one.
They're all just hanging around, and Goldberg just comes in and spears everybody.
That's what's up. All right, so I guess we have a final verdict that we're not gonna get sick and tired of Margot Robbie, but I think that's very nice of her and humble of her to be like, all right, let me step away for a while and just do stuff, and then I'll come back and blow up again. I think that's fine. I have no hatred against it, but I kind of respect her decision. But we're not.
Yeah, she wants to take a break. Let her take a break, but it's not because
Yeah.
people are sick of it.
Yeah,
At least
I know.
I'm not sick of her.
No,
I'm not sick of that. Her nude scene in Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh no.
People be like, fast forward, stop.
Nobody's sick of that. And I'm sure no one's sick of marijuana, but it seems like, according to CNN, marijuana has a lower potential for abuse than other drugs that are subjected to the same restrictions, with scientific support for its use as a medical treatment, researchers from the U.S. FDA say.
I.e., this shit finna be legal everywhere.
Surprises not. Oh shit, Cata Martinez. The cat's back on the
your food is in your bowl, bro.
He's all like, what the fuck you guys talking about, though?
Well, he heard the marijuana and was like, ooh.
Oh, so your cat dabbles.
Your cat like the green. He like them trees.
Well, it would be cool if he could share, huh? Don't end the call back. There you go. Now, I mean,
that makes sense. Doesn't it make sense? Because when you're high, you just chill. You don't want to beat ass.
If more people smoked weed instead of drank alcohol, it would be a very peaceful, like this whole like Trump versus the world kind of thing. Like those people should like mandatorily be high, and then they'd be like,
get high all the time.
So the next presidential debate should just be everybody stoned, and let's see how that goes.
Stone as fuck. I don't know. Trump probably get.
I want to see Donald Trump walking up to the podium with like fucking cheese doodle dust on his suit. And fucking Biden already sleepy as he is, so why not?
Biden be in there and he's just like, I forgot what I was gonna say.
Trump probably was on something when he pulled up to that, what was it, fire station with like 8 boxes of pizza or some shit.
Which one of you stole my pizzas? Empty your pockets right now.
These pizzas are the best pizzas ever. They're fucking super. They're the best. I've had these pizzas all my life. They're incredible. Let me tell you.
They're huge pizzas. It's $5.99 a piece.
The cheese is stupendous. It's fluid. It's beautiful. Let me tell you. I never had pizza like this before in my life. It's amazing.
We need a Trump avatar.
Just give me a presidential candidate that's 100% stoned, and I'll order it. I'll vote.
We need a president who's stoned. You know who's a president that was? This is an example of a president that's stoned. He'll be like Abraham Lincoln at the end of the Bill and Ted movie.
Party on, dude.
Exactly.
Yo, if my president says that shit, you got my vote ASAP.
This is the marijuana logo. That's the campaign, is the marijuana logo, and vote for Blunt, something like that.
Yes.
Shit, if that's anything this fucking country needs right now, it's a little bit of relaxation and some fucking cheese doodles. We good.
And then the president, every day he could do a podcast of what weed he's smoking. This is a really good strand. It's got some purples in it, a little fruity. I don't mind that.
My fellow Americans, I'm stoned as fuck. I don't know.
Pass the blind, bitch.
To be honest, by the time Biden takes his meds, he's pretty fine. That man gonna be falling down on the ground like what's his name from the Trailer Park Boys?
Oh shit.
You see that? You know those memes where it's like 2 shots of vodka and she pours the fucking thing and the dude just slurred the fuck down the staircase. That's my boy Biden. Biden right there. Get that man his meds.
I love when he jumped in the baby swimming pool full of vodka. Just in there swimming.
Yeah, we go. Put Trump and Biden in that pool and let them duke it out or some shit like that.
I don't want to beat his ass. That's for sure.
I always said that about Bill Clinton because like. If you remember back in the day, Bill Clinton would go and he would like, oh, Kuwait is doing this. And he'd go meet with the leader of Kuwait. And then like, a couple hours later, they're coming out like holding on to each other and shit and just laughing. I'm like, they're baked as fuck.
Well, now we probably know now they're probably talking about their time at the Epstein Island. But, that's a different discussion.
Sick burn.
So
burn like
breaking,
an apple pie.
stick burn like an apple pie. Breaking, they want to reboot The Office, and it's officially in the works. I've read more about this. It's going to be in the same universe. It's going to be a different location. It's just a different location, new people in the same universe. I don't know if you could hit, lightning twice, but, go for it if you want to try.
First of all, this shit ain't funny.
Second of all, that's her opinion.
The only time I ever laughed during The Office was when they were doing like a fire drill and they were like throwing shit up into the ceiling and stuff. Like that was funny. But like, I prefer Parks and Rec.
Facts.
It's like the
Parks
same
and Rec
premise.
is. I would prefer Parks and Rec more, but yeah. To me, to say it's not funny, I won't say that. But Parks and Rec is hilarious.
But if
if
they could find a way to like combine them, so it's like a successor to The Office, where it's the same universe, like you said, but it was more in the line of like the way Parks and Rec is funny.
Yeah, I mean, I like them. I can't like binge watch them for like hours upon hours like most people can, but I can laugh at them. But I mean, I do like the idea of The Office being a reboot, but at the fact that it's different characters in the same universe. I don't like when movies and shows do that. It's like you don't have to reboot like make the same movie. You don't have to do the same characters. You can just have you can introduce a different bunch of people and do something similar. It's like
it's also like a give or take kind of thing because a lot of reboots, a lot of people don't like. They're like, oh no, this isn't right and this is new. Like there was that new Spy Kids, I think was a reboot. And people weren't digging it.
But this doesn't sound like a reboot then. This just sounds like a spin-off.
A continuation or something like that.
There's a rule to reboot and remake is doing it completely different with the same people and a new origin. A reboot is just like you're rebooting it. You're bringing it back with kind of the same universe, kind of the same people, but with new people in it.
Yeah, I mean that's because I've always kind of sidetracking from The Office, but I wish like more movies would do that as opposed to like rebooting and shit like that. Like I think there's talks of a Toy Story, super sidetrack, but there's like talks of a Toy Story 5, and I'm like, I don't really want to see another Toy Story movie with Woody and Buzz. If you want to make another Toy Story movie, you've already showed us there's other toys in the universe. Focus on them. And you can continue Toy Story in that way, but I don't need to see. Stop giving that motherfucker Tim Allen more checks.
Well, you gotta get Tim Allen.
That man just mad because of Santa Claus and Home Improvement don't give him no checks and shit like that.
He's doing. He did
Toy
2
Story
years
5 with Jackie Chan and Chris Pratt sounds ridiculous, yo.
Tim Allen did 2 years of the Santa Claus series, and they were fire. What are you talking about?
I don't know. All I'm saying is just give me, if you want to make new shows and new movies and shit like that, like make them in the same universe. Just give me like different characters. I'm cool with that.
I had hoped that Toy Story ended at 3 because it was this really sad ending and Andy goes off to college, but it was like, okay, that's a really perfect place to leave it. And then they made another one like right away. I'm like with like a stick character and they're at the girl's house still.
Don't disrespect Forky, okay?
Oh, that man was trash.
Yeah. And that was the joke. Like this motherfucker, like I also thought like, what the fuck is this? But then you saw the movie and you saw Forky and he literally considered himself trash. Was hilarious. This motherfucker kept going for the trash bin,
My man said Police Story needs to reunite Jackie and Owen Wilson. I forgot they used to be real chill. What's it called? The Shanghai Noon, Shanghai Nights. I love those movies.
Shanghai Police Story.
Yeah,
we should watch this.
Yeah, Jackie Chan and Owen Wilson were like great together. I forgot all about them shits. Am I gonna watch them after this? Probably not, but still.
They never did the third one, and I had always hoped they would.
Shanghai Midnight.
Shanghai Midnight.
Shanghai After Dark. Oh, no, that's not.
Oh, that's a different show.
I don't need that. That's on Skinemax.
even super fucking breaking news. The CW dropped
It's cleaner.
Moving on. The original what? Go ahead.
Usually, like studios, like TV stations or whatever, when they start changing shit, like they're finna get canceled or like they're gonna go out of business.
It's all about trying to be hip. There's a spot here called the Tasty Freeze. I think you probably heard of it or whatever. I think like it's elsewhere in the nation. It was called the Tasty Freeze, and then they changed the name to just the Freeze, just to get hip to that area. And I'm like, hell no, it's the Tasty Freeze, and it'll always be the Tasty Freeze.
Stop
The
changing
Freeze.
shit.
Hey, baby, ever want to go to the Freeze?
Nah, son.
Tasty Freeze to the day I die. All right, this I don't know why. I mean, whatever. The original Doom movie returning to theaters. I don't know who's gonna go. I remember seeing this movie finally, and I'm like, what? Like, I get it. It's nostalgic and, you know, for what it was. It's comical now, but you see how they try to cram way too much in it. That's why now I really love the new Doom movies, because they're taking their time with the story.
This is the only Dune I've seen. I haven't watched the new ones yet.
Oh, then you're
I
fucking up.
haven't seen a new one.
You're also fucking up. So everybody's got to watch the new one. I liked it. My wife didn't. She was like, this is long and dragging, and Zendaya's barely in this movie. She's saying right now, she's screaming in the back, it was boring. She don't get it. She don't get it.
That's what was cool about the David Lynch one, because he crammed like 3 books in one movie.
But then it was all over the place. Like, I didn't understand. Like, who are these people? Why is this? Why is the spice pouring? Why the fuck is it? Why is Sting here?
See, I ain't gonna lie. That's too many questions to ask, and I'm just like, I can't enjoy the movie at that point.
I was I was way thrown off. Like, the new Dune, like, broke it down for me. It's like, okay, I understand. There's this family, the spice. I understand what this is. I understand this fucking government and this king, and I understand why this guy wants this, and I understand shit. That David Lynch's Dune movie was like, what? Why?
What's
going on?
Almost every David Lynch movie is that way. Like, what?
That's true. What? That's true. You're right.
That's not like isn't that how like M. Night Shyamalan movies and make you feel at the end of the movie? You're just like, what? The fuck did I just watch it?
I don't know if there's ever been. I don't know. I probably like the 1% that enjoy all his movies and never at one point was like, the fuck, you know?
I know you ain't talking about The Last Airbender now. We don't even talk about that movie.
The Last Airbender is different because there is no twist in that movie. The twist was that he ended up making a bad movie.
You don't think this movie's gonna be bad? I'll show you.
You what?
David Lynch did make Alien 3. I didn't know that.
Hold on, I gotta look at her Instagram story for a minute.
No, he didn't. That's David Fincher. Yeah.
Okay, I was about to say. I'm like, what? I was about that's breaking news right there.
He still got the same stupid
You gotta watch
face.
You gotta watch real David Lynch movies like Mulholland Drive and Lost Highway and what's the name? What's the one with Nicolas Cage? Damn it.
Snake Eyes.
Snake Eyes is good, but it's not David Lynch. Wild at Heart. That's what it's called. Wild at Heart is my favorite David Lynch movie.
You gonna be okay? My wife is emotional because she just saw a picture of her cat as a kitten and the cat now, you know, and she's all, oh, you know, and I'm like, he still got the stupid face, the same dumb face.
Good old stupid ass cat.
Stupid dumb face.
It's all that catnip, brother.
Yep.
All right.
So
going back to this, yeah, I don't know who's like. I know there's a fan base for it. I guess it's popular for what it is. You know, for the time, the Doom movie. It's
It was great. I love it.
It was big for what it is.
Yeah.
Oh, the Elephant Man. Okay, I remember the
That's a
Elephant
good
Man.
one. Yeah, Elephant Man.
My
was
boys,
good.
my boy John Merrick up in the building. Yeah, I remember that shit.
I always felt so bad because his head was so heavy he couldn't lie down. If he did, it like broke his neck. So he just sat up in bed with this like hardcore breathing, like.
Didn't he die at the end of the movie, or am I making that up?
Yeah.
He did? Okay.
That's how he died in real life.
Spoilers.
Okay.
He was like, fuck it, I'm finally gonna lay down. He lay down, he died.
He should have went out like a G, shotgun to the dick.
He should have went out. Should have went out like Butch and Sundance and just run out in the hell of bullets.
Nah, what he really should have done is went to McDonald's and got himself an apple pie and bit.
Yup. Spontaneously combust.
Goddamn.
All right. Grand Theft Auto voice actor Ned Luke, who played Michael DeSanta in GTA 5, has called out a fucking bullshit AI chatbot which uses his voice. This guy has been very active on social media about his opinions and whatnot and talking
He's
stuff.
very, very like against this, and I am too. Unless it was something where he signed off on it, like, yeah, go for it.
Nah. Yeah, nah. I mean, like we were talking about just a couple minutes ago. It's like, yeah, if he accidentally signed up on shit, that's you fucked up. You gotta get yourself a good lawyer that can read that fucking that fine print, man.
Is he mad that is a software they're using his thing, or is he mad that something is using his voice? Let's say like if I'm just like what I'm doing, you know, like where I just use Jackie Chan for fun for a big, you know, monthly event, but it's not like I'm, you know,
using it 24/7.
Yeah, something huge. I'm not doing it something. I'm doing something for just like joking around, but nothing like
that's different.
Too crazy.
There's that app too that you can connect to Twitch, and it'll sing a song in like the style of somebody else. So you could do like The Weeknd, and it'll play his music, and then you just type in whatever you want him to say. It's pretty funny. But like, yeah, they probably would be pissed if they knew that was going on.
I know this guy talked about more. I feel like
the app is called Skynet.
I feel like this is like whatever. He's just like, you know, it's my voice, pay me. But I know there's something where he mentioned he loves the GTA community and he like cherishes and appreciates them. And he think it's kind of messed up that the guy who does the voice of Trevor doesn't want to be associated to it or Trevor and wants people to know him for other works, when he's like, no, you should like welcome these people because of these people, you are, you know, successful and important and stuff like that. And I think that he has a case there, you know. Don't hate on like the guy who did Trevor was like, I didn't know what I was doing. I was just there and I showed up for the job and I did the thing and blah, 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 blah. And now everybody just keeps talking about that and like he was like done with it.
Yeah. And like he wants everybody to recognize him from like stuff that he actually shows his face in, even though Trevor does look just like that.
It's him. It's fucking him. He gave his face.
You just might as well embrace it at this point.
Yeah.
Shit, what's the point?
He's fucking Trevor. Like, that's the most iconic character ever in GTA at this point. And he's
that shit just reminds me of like Jaleel White not wanting to be remembered as like Steve Urkel. It's like, motherfucker, you're Steve Urkel. Like, accept
You were Steve Urkel for like 40 years. Get fucking, like, Michael Keaton did that shit too. He's like, oh, I'm not going to do any more Batman movies. I don't want people to remember me as Batman. Bruh, you're Batman. You've been Batman since 89. You're going to be Batman when you die. Like, yeah, you should have just done the sequel.
And now he came back as Batman. He's coming back as Beetlejuice.
Yeah.
Wait, are we really getting to Beetlejuice 3? Because
Two.
Excuse me.
2. We're getting 3 now? Is this something? This something that you know that we don't know, motherfucker?
Yeah, we're going in odd numbers. That's all this is. Bypassing evens.
Good.
Beetlejuice 2 is just a novel you got to read, and Beetlejuice 3, they just went straight to the movie.
And then he's gonna do Mr. Mom too, and his like grandkids.
Okay, I'm sorry. I had to zoom into Jared because the cat just all face.
His face.
It's just
Oh yeah, yeah. My man is stoned. That is great. Congratulations.
His face.
Right, it was
My man
just a super
First
close
time-
up of your cat.
First
Yo,
time in the
he-
machine room. What is he
Yo.
doing?
Yo, he hangs out like this. This is when he's like the most like people friendly, is when people are doing shit.
His face.
Any other time he's like, leave me the hell alone. But like, oh, you got shit going on over here. Let me see what's up. He's staring to this camera with the lights flashing in my fucking face.
At least it's on a laptop. He'd be wanting to lay on the fucking keyboard.
He looks very chill though.
Oh yeah, he's hanging out. He's cool. And you got something to say about Beetlejuice?
Nah.
Yeah, think about that one. Give it a thought.
Oh man. Here's a thought. Why? I always thought NFT was stupid. GameStop is closing its NFT marketplace on February 2nd, 2024. Almost 2
Good.
years to the day after it was announced.
I don't understand NFTs. To me, it was like an animated GIF that was like $30,000. I'm like, you people are stupid.
I just never understood the concept of the like the NFTs and the Bitcoin thing. Like the people that were talking to me about like NFTs and Bitcoins were people that I know that did not do well in finance class in school. So I'm just like, why the fuck are you talking to me about this?
Bro,
I'm
did
gonna
you owe me
invest-
$50? Like,
I'm gonna invest my money into you, and I'm gonna be bankrupt 2 minutes later. Get the fuck out of here.
I'm very like mad at the Bitcoin because
I'm sorry, the NFT no flat titties
no
got me
flat
laughing. What?
that's our album. We're gonna make that machine room
podcast.
NFT. No flat
Forget
titties.
No flat
NWA
titties.
NFTs.
And it's
No
just-
flat titties.
It's just all of us with the biggest fucking breast all around of this shit. No flat titties. I was mad at the Bitcoin thing because when you thought about it back then, you're like, "What the fuck is this? This is not gonna pop off anywhere." And now Bitcoin is like worth 40,000 or something
And they're
like that.
they're talking about using it as actual currency, as like income that you would have to report. And when I worked for TurboTax like 10 years ago, Bitcoin was still pretty new, and we would get calls every day of like, do I need to report my Bitcoin? I'm like, Bitcoin's not real. But now it's like kind of becoming real.
Motherfuckers are out there mining and destroying the
Yeah.
environment.
There's like hackers that'll use your computer processor and everything to mine for Bitcoin.
Call it Titcoin.
Bitcoin is
This guy
That
said,
is
"Hear me
wild.
out. How about a porn Bitcoin and call it Titcoin?"
Yeah, somebody do that, the Bing AI, and see if we can get an album cover.
Of no flat
Or-
titties.
God.
No flat titties.
I'm almost afraid to see what that shit would look like, but I'm laughing. Yeah, because I remember people were talking about that NFT because like you said, it's just money that don't really exist. I'm like, go ahead and take your NFT and your Bitcoins to Applebee's and talk about I'm going to pay the bill and watch them toss your ass out.
There's that this guy that made these plush toys, like like a stuffed animal for kids, and then one of the things that they would come with was like a QR code, and you scanned it and it would introduce you to your first Bitcoin. And I'm like, that's great. No kid on earth gives a shit.
And now they should have. I would have taken that. I would have had at least 40. You had one Bitcoin, you rich right now. I would have cashed out quick.
Right?
Man.
All
The
we're
en-
saying is we're here weekly and y'all ain't giving us no Bitcoin.
You ain't giving us a single I know some of you motherfuckers out there listening gotta have a Bitcoin or two you could just hand out. Come on.
Spare
fuck.
Bitcoin.
I'll give y'all my
Hashtag spare
cash app.
Bitcoin.
Yeah. Or if, you can't give us the Bitcoin, just convert it to cash and then just give us the cash. Come on, let's go.
Pretend like you're at the casino and just cash out. Toss it in my pocket.
Exactly. What? You lying to
bro.
me. Bill and Ted 4 is
No.
being written? No, you
Yes.
bullshitting. Don't
Damn,
fucking play with
man.
me. Don't fucking
Yo,
play with me.
when
I am Googling this right now. Bill
Google it.
and Ted 4.
Yo, when I saw that, I completely forgot the third one was out. What point in time I completely forgot.
Have you
'cause
not
with the-
seen the third one?
Because the third one, didn't it come out like in the middle of the pandemic? Like when it first
Yeah,
really
Yeah.
the
started?
summer of the
That's-
pandemic.
Everything that came out around that time, I completely
Oh
doesn't
man,
exist
you
to me at
gotta
this
see
point.
it because it's like it brings all the movies together. It's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah, no, I heard it. I remember it. I remember people saying good things about it. It's just that between that and shit, there was the Childish Gambino album that came out the same time the lockdown started. I can't remember that shit worth a damn.
Oh, no.
With Cat Williams, Bill and Ted and Cat Williams.
I say it, sir.
Let's see. Alex Winter has confirmed Bill and Ted 4 will get written because the team has a really great idea they're keen to develop for the next installment. Winter gave
it.
Bill and Ted fans a reason to break out their air guitars as he shared a promising update about the franchise during a guest appearance on the Sarah O'Connell show. I thought it said Sarah O'Connor. We were already talking about Skynet earlier, so I thought
That's how Sarah Connor goes into cognito.
O'Connor art. He goes to the door. Sarah Connor, and she's like, "No, sorry, I'm Sarah O'Connor." It's like, "Oh, okay." I won't be back. Yeah. He revealed there is an idea for another excellent adventure that will expand the time traveling trilogy beyond 2020's Face the Music. Would this involve their daughters? Because that was a big thing about the fucking.
They were hilarious.
He's saying we're tinkering with a fourth movie idea that all of us like, and the guys are going to write it, so we'll see. It takes us time to get those things going, and we never want to do them unless they're great. All right, well then don't take forever, man. Because
Right.
Bill and Ted 3 did take forever, and
Bro, like Keanu Reeves is not getting younger.
he's not.
Did you see his face when it was shaved in the Matrix 4? I was like, man,
Yeah.
he looks old.
Yeah, he needs the beard. He looks way older without the beard than he
Yeah,
does with it.
dude. I know
You
you
know?
better grow that shit back.
And he already took a lot of bumps in that John Wick 4 with them stairs. So we gotta make sure we got him while he's still healthy.
We always joked that this is like the unofficial John Wick podcast. I think it's really just the Keanu Reeves podcast.
Oh, we could talk Keanu Reeves for days, yo.
We actually have an episode. You can go back on our catalog, and it's just a Keanu Reeves episode.
My man said he saw him in John Wick 4. Dude looks 60.
He did.
Damn, man.
No,
I'm trying.
Matrix 4. He looked old as hell.
Well, surprise, Keanu's old, but wish you looked that good when you get his age. God damn it! Hold on. This thing.
I want to see him come back for another John Wick just so he can go, yeah, I'm guessing I'm back.
Yeah.
Yeah, just don't go after his dog and you're good. That's all I mean. That's the biggest takeaway from the movies.
He just shows up at someone's house. I heard you hit a dog. Fuck. He's just wearing a big PETA t-shirt. Keanu Reeves works for PETA.
No
God
thanks.
Damn it! I can't.
I'll
I'm having-
pass.
I'm having some issues here with the guest screen. It won't fucking pop up. It's starting to act crazy again. I was trying to read this to try to figure what the hell this is saying. By Steve Bennett, in YouTube's continuing war against ad blocking users, it's being discovered that the site has enabled code that slows itself down with immediate recovery once the user turns. Yeah, I mentioned how
Bad.
that affected me one night.
You did?
Yeah.
Oh, it's bad. Like, people were reporting it as an outage. So if you went to those apps or the websites Is It Down? It kept saying YouTube was down, but it wasn't. So I heard about the blocker thing, and what was weird, a few months ago, they did this where if you had an ad blocker, they wouldn't show the video at all. So you had to take off the ad blocker. So all these ad blockers started getting reported as malware and on Chrome and stuff. So I took them off, and the one for YouTube somehow reinstalled itself. So once I took it off, the videos were at normal speed again.
So they're trying to force this shit on us, huh?
But I do know the best ad blocker that they're not acknowledging right now is called uBlock. The letter U, block, all one word. I use that one, and it doesn't interfere with YouTube, except to block ads, of course. uBlock, both best.
It did it for me one night. It hasn't since, or it kind of, I don't know. It kind of takes some time. Like before I wouldn't see anything. Like the video would just start, you know. Now I'll see like a ad, and it's like blocking it off, and then the video will start.
Oh wow!
I don't see that as often. I can't speak on that specifically. Like I'll get like a couple of, but I mean, nothing out of the absolute ordinary. Where it's just like you get that one that you can't skip, and then there's the one that's like skipping 5 seconds. I'm just so used to it at this point that it's like whatever. But yeah. I would like to assume I'm not the only one that deals with that, though. At least I hope. And if I am, then I got to figure out what the fuck is going on.
I'm trying to find a video here. I'm going to watch this one. Loading. No, it's good. The quality is kind of shitty.
I
don't know.
Can you guys not hear me?
No, I'm just asking. No, you guys can hear me. I'm just asking because, like I said, my freaking Streamlabs software is acting up. I try to go to a screen, and then it wouldn't let me go there. And now I got to this screen with all of us on there, and yet it didn't change the mixer, so I couldn't see that your audio was coming out. But apparently, it's still good. So at the end of the day, my computer is acting like YouTube right now, blocking ads and slowing shit down.
Oh, I thought you were talking. I was about to say, if that's the case, I'm about to go hit a couple more parked cars.
You just do it for the hell of it. You're like, I got a hobby. I like to hit parked cars. I like to make sure I keep the fucking, window business still going, take a couple side mirrors,
The fun stuff, you know what I'm talking about?
The fun stuff, Well, you the one who hit my side mirror a couple years ago, motherfucker?
And I'll do it again, Griffin. I don't know.
What was that shit on Family Guy where they're talking about what anal sex must be like? And they're like, it's kind of like parking a car in the garage, but you got to pull the mirrors in first.
God damn.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ. Going full circle, as we mentioned, it always comes back to John Wick. Under a new deal with Lionsgate, John Wick director Chad Stahelski will have creative oversight over all the series, even though they spelled "the" wrong with a W there.
They did.
The series spinoffs, as well as what the studio's calling the Highlander franchise that'll begin with the Henry Cavill attached reboot.
I'm so excited.
I'm intrigued. I feel like my boy Henry don't fuck up.
He don't.
Have you seen the previews for his new movie Argyle?
Oh yeah, I want to see that movie so
yes.
much.
Oh my god, I want to see it so bad.
I like those Kingsman style movies. They're just so they're just ridiculous. You just gotta enjoy for what they are.
Check it out, because I saw a TikTok and I didn't know about this. And it's not a movie that's like on the stage of the Kingsman kind of stuff. But there's a movie back in the day called Stardust or something with Robert
Cody
De
Rhodes?
Niro. No,
Robert
not
De
that,
Niro,
not that Stardust. Even though that theme song goes hard, it's with Robert De Niro, Michelle Pfeiffer. But what I didn't know, because back then these people weren't very much known, but it also starred Harry Cavill. Harry Cavill was in it. Charlie Cox, who played fucking Daredevil, was in it, and some other people. And this TikTok video that reminded me of this movie was like, I remember that movie, and I remember being like, what the fuck? And it wasn't all that, but now you're kind of making me want to go back because there's all these people that now I
right?
know of are in it.
And like for some reason, Robert De Niro dresses in drag.
He was like a space pirate, and he was low key gay. He didn't let his people know, but then he came out and they were all cool with it. And then he was just like that at the end of the movie.
That sounds like a fever dream, is what it sounds like.
Right? That's how the guy presented. He was like, it sounded like a fever dream, but this movie actually happened. It was based like on a book and shit.
Yeah.
I mean, I would watch it. But I still don't take away the fact that sound like they was pulling shit out of the sky for that one.
It's an AI script. It's all what is it? Chat GPT?
Yeah.
With Tom Hain.
I almost said CPT.
Chat CPT. King Diabetes said, John Wick, there can only be one. John Wick Highlander? Pfft, hell fucking yeah. I think it's very exciting that Chad Stahelski will be still involved in everything. I think he and Keanu should both be producers and involved in everything, the John Wick universe, because they created it. And I'm very excited for a Highlander.
Yes.
What is it like? I guess it's a reboot if you call it, or a new.
It's a reboot.
Yeah.
At this point, it'll probably just be a reboot.
It's just a reboot. They're starting back at the first movie where they introduce everybody.
Yeah.
I'll watch it. I'll watch it. Oh, shit. Put it on Tubi and I'll watch it.
Chad. What's his name? Chad
Stahelski.
Stahelski, isn't he the guy that was the stunt double for The Crow?
I don't know that. He probably was. I know he's the stunt double for Neo. That's how they met. So yeah.
I thought you were the one that sent me the video that was saying that he was the stunt double for Brandon Lee, and then they just put Brandon Lee's face over him.
Probably, yeah. I don't remember, but I wouldn't doubt it because he was a stunt guy back then, and years later after The Crow, The Matrix, it makes sense that he would have been the stunt guy. So yeah, the Chad.
Zoe Bell is the best stunt woman.
Oh yes, hands down. And you know who's probably one of the best funny female people in Hollywood? It has to be freaking Tina Fey. Saturday Night Live's longtime executive producer Lorne Michaels has a few ideas about who may be best fit to succeed him when the comedic visionary retires, or is he talking about when he dies? Really?
Probably when he dies.
Yeah.
I don't think he's gonna want to let it go. He's been doing it since the beginning.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's like his baby, man. And like, that show has a great history of being really funny, and then it's not really funny, and then I hope it goes out on like a good season.
I mean, it's been a while since like it's produced like some really like heavy hitters. Like I know like Kate McKinnon or whatever her name is. I know she's funny. I know they had Kristen Wiig and all them folks and shit like that. But I feel like the new batch of cast members really haven't been like, I don't see anyone branching out just yet. I could be wrong, but no one really sticks out like that.
I see one, and he's probably I gotta say he's probably their first Latino one. He's breaking out real big, and he's the one that did those sketches where he had Pedro Pascal dressed as his like being his grandma. And he had like the other one when Bad Bunny got on there, and he had both Pedro Pascal and Bad Bunny acting like his mother and aunt. And he really is like starting to do this. He's starting to do this Latino comedic kind of stuff, where he's like representing us. But outside of that, he's still very funny too. So I think he's starting to stand out. They got some hitters. I don't watch the show like crazy, but I do watch clips, and there's some funny shit there.
Well,
Yeah,
I hope that they don't turn into Carlos Mencia.
No, never that. They're nowhere close to that. But you know what? That's okay, because Carlos Mencia made Mina Martinez possible.
I told him that's the irony, man. He steals jokes. I steal his name.
Oh, shit. It's only fair, right?
Yeah.
It's only
I don't
fair.
care if it's fair or not. It happened.
It is what it is. She-Hulk attorney at law star Tatiana Maslany, damn, that's a hard one to say, doesn't think Disney or Marvel are interested in making a season 2 due to budget concerns.
Since I screenshotted this, they've already come out and said it was canceled.
Yeah, I mean, to tell you the truth, from watching it, I didn't see a reason for there to be a second season. I didn't hate it like other people did. I enjoyed the show. It was very funny, very breaking the fourth wall and all that stuff. It had a crazy, really out the box, breaking the fourth wall finale. I love the episodes with Daredevil in it. I thought it was hilarious. But other people wasn't so amused. But
But what was so bad about it? Like I didn't watch it, but I mean, I got like all the basic hate about it, that it was, I never really understood the legitimate, the actual hate, unless it was really just not well directed or well acted. That's one thing, but I never really got like the hate that I got from the show was never that. It was always like other things. But again, I don't know if it's validated or not. So one day I might watch it, but I don't know if it's even worth it at this point.
I haven't seen it either, but I'm a really big fan of the star, Tatiana Maslany. Is that right?
See? It is hard to say.
She was in Jeepers Creepers, not Jeepers Creepers, fuck. Ginger Snaps too. And she had a really wicked character, and she can act her ass off.
Yeah, she did good. Everybody did good in that, and they had everybody, and it was real funny, and it was good. Like Jared said, a lot of people were just nitpicking, just for nitpicking, hating, just for hating. Just like now, when right after last episode, when I said when the fuck they're gonna put Marvel up on digital, so people can finally see it, and then the Marvel's been up, and now I'm seeing my Twitter feed, people going like, "Yo, what was everybody talking about? This is actually a pretty good, fun movie. Yo, the CGI don't look whack. Beasts look dope. Shit like that." And I'm like, you see, where the fuck were y'all at before? It was just people were just hating.
But that's what I heard. That's what I heard originally, is that people that actually saw the Marvels actually liked the movie. Mm-hmm. That's why I was just like, so what the fuck happened? I mean, I could always, redirect my 2 cents as to why it failed, but at the same time, I'm like, again, if you went in there to watch it, I'm sure it wasn't bad. But then again, that whole conversation of superhero fatigue comes in, and I'm like, I don't. Like, I get that, because, like, I'm still waiting for my X-Men and Fantastic Four to show up. I don't,
Yes.
Everybody else is cool, but give me my main hitters right now,
Soon. And that's what the Marvels...
They've been saying soon for years now. I need them now.
That's what the Marvels kind of starting to set up, my dude. That is true.
That is true. I'll give you that.
We already know that Pedro Pascal is being Mr. Fantastic. He left the project just so he could be open to play Mr. Fantastic.
Wait, so that's legitimately happening?
Yeah.
Legitimately.
I like Pedro Pascal, but they gave me John Krasinski as him, and I was just like, damn. I like both, to be honest. And I'm like, I'm torn.
that John Krasinski was like fanfare, and it was beautiful, but yeah, it's gonna be, so John Krasinski's is just in some other universe, that's him, but I guess in our official one, it's gonna be Pedro.
Speaking of superhero fatigue, I finally watched Zack Snyder's Rebel Moon Part 1.
Was that good? Because that's another movie people were kind of shitting on. I'm just like, what's the problem here?
It's good.
Half the people that show in these movies probably never seen the damn movie. That's all. That's how I take it. Because I'm like,
especially with the DC movies of how much hate that they got. Did you even watch the movie? Because they're really good.
This is why I question people's opinion, because I heard for months since the movie came out, Saltburn is a really good movie and this and that. But everything I heard about this movie, Saltburn, just sounded horrible. And then I've talked and heard from people, it's just like, this movie is just fucking makes no sense and it's fucked up and I don't even know why it's good. And I'm like, people are claiming it to be a fucking cinematic masterpiece and shit.
Wait, is that the movie where people were talking about drinking cum water or something?
Yup.
I mean, not for nothing. That would turn me away from the movie too. What are we talking about?
And it's like he's like banging the fucking grave. I saw a TikTok today where the guy was literally watching the movie. He paused and he's like, "We're only an hour and something into this movie, and I have no fucking idea what's going on. It's just random shit, and there's still another hour left." And I'm like, I don't even know if I want to keep going.
What is it called?
Saltburn.
Saltburn?
Yeah, with fucking dude that played the Batman's Joker. That kid.
Oh, I love him.
Yeah, well, you get to see his dick in this movie, so how much do you love him?
Not that much. He played the Joker, and that's where I'm leaving it.
His dick swinging in this movie, from what I heard.
Helicopter dick.
That's what they wanted for Mr. Manhattan for the Watchmen. Fucking swinging.
Oh shit! Well, it looks like we're gonna have some crazy casting because now that I look at it, Pauly Shore does kind of look like Richard Simmons in a way.
He does. Look at him. They both have curly hair too.
The funny thing is, I didn't know Richard Simmons was even still alive, yo.
Yeah, he's like
he legit went into hibernation because I have not seen this man. He's not made a peep in years.
He finally made a statement and he said he's just done with being in the limelight and being a celebrity. He just wanted to just stay home and hang out.
He did what he had to do, yo. He got that money and living the life. Fuck it.
I just wish he could. I still wish he could get the afro back. I know it comes with age, but I'm like, give me that one more time.
So
just one more time, Rich.
According to Variety, this biopic starring Pauly Shore as Richard Simmons is in development at Warner Brothers, subsidiary, the Walper organization, and additional casting is now on the way. So I say we throw our hats into it and be in this movie as whatever. I'll be in the background just fucking working out with Pauly Shore.
Now hold on, because I actually might have something into this. I remember reading something that apparently Richard Simmons didn't even give permission for this to even happen. So I don't know what the fuck is going on with that.
Oh shit!
We got some dirt here, exclusive from Mind of Martinez.
Yeah, I mean, I didn't give it too much of a deep dive because again, I completely thought he was. But apparently, so.
All right.
But yeah, when I was just seeing that, I'm just
There's also the rumor that he got a sex change, and then he came out in an article. He was like, "No, I would never do that."
Nah, I don't.
All right, so the new headline is Pauly Shore will play fitness icon Richard Simmons in an unofficial biopic in development without Richard Simmons' approval from Warner Brothers subsidiaries, the Walper organization.
Richard Simmons gonna burst into that movie theater like the dude from Contra.
he's gonna be like the Weasel playing. What's his name? Go back.
Pauly Shore.
No, but who is he playing? Richard Simmons. Like, I'm Richard Simmons. I'm the Weasel.
Just give me the Leaning Tower of cheese and I'm cool.
It's the Leaning Tower of cheese.
I'm the Weasel.
Shit. All right, well, the screen's going to be stuck on Rachel for a minute, so don't act stupid. Don't pick your nose. Don't do anything, because we're all looking at you.
Don't put your phone up to the screen and order chicken sandwiches off of Grubhub like I'm doing right now.
No, don't do that. Keen Diabetes with the bits. Thank you. Wheezing the juice.
How big is your fucking phone? Let me see that.
Oh, this is not bad.
I can't show you.
Hey, Ma!
Show you guys shit because I can't see shit. You guys are just stuck on Rachel. I can't fucking. Oh my god, I don't know what's happening.
This is my show, motherfuckers.
Pretty much, man. I don't know why he does this. Why is he fucking doing this? Why are you doing this?
I thought you had the most badass computer ever. That could do it.
Well, you remember this Vash the PC was made like a couple years ago. So, in all truth, I need to upgrade it. That's honestly, I need to upgrade it. So clearly, this is showing that something's up. The internet is fucking just upgrades. You know, it just upgraded within the few years. Because now I'm just doing whatever. Anyways, so we're stuck on Rachel's face, but here on the screenshot. There you go. There I am. Hey, how you doing? It's a delay, but that's me. Payday the game is going all out to fix the issues in the latest sequel. There's still issues. We haven't played the game in like a long ass minute because y'all pissed me off. I was so pissed off, motherfucker. It was me, you, and LP, right? The last time.
Yeah.
Yeah. We're in the fucking.
Scooby there?
No. He wasn't there. It was just me, you, and him. It ended up just being us. And it's the nightclub. And you got to go all the way into the basement of it. And I was doing shit real good. We weren't getting spotted. And then got spotted. Shit had to pop off. It was go time. Got to go downstairs. Got to open up the vault. Got to get the money. Then you got to bring the money all the way back up. We were doing fine. But tell me why you motherfuckers don't remember the path. We were running back and forth for the longest. And then I'm trying to tell LP, like, LP, that way. No, the stairs. Like, and then we died. And I was so fucking irritated and mad because deep down I was like, bro, we ran back and forth here. You should have learned the path by now. And I was just done with that fucking shit.
There was also like, there was a fourth guy helping us and he was getting like the big crate things that we had to build out of the van, and I thought it was money, and so I ran back in there and I threw him back in the van and he couldn't get him out. Fucking bags.
It was a shit show. It was a fucking shit show. But, fun times, I say.
I never played any of the pay. I never played any of them. So I missed out on them, man. I missed out unless I can. I never got it. I never got around to them. But I mean, shit. What? I can't reach it right now. But my backlog is already crazy as it is, man.
Yeah, my fucking video game backlog is hell. I keep getting games and I'm not even getting to them. And then you got the fucking Game Pass, and that's your library is like endless there. And you're like, I want to play all these, but.
Oh yeah, Life of P's on there. I'm ready to try that before they take it off and shit. Mm-hmm. I'm ready.
Mm-hmm.
We gotta play the Pokemon with guns.
Is that co-op though? I don't know if that was co-op.
I thought it was co-op for 4 people.
No, I don't know. I just mentioned I said if it's co-op, and it's Game Pass, we're gonna be on it. But I don't know if it was co-op.
We'll see.
I don't know if it said anything. This thing is still fucking frozen. I'm sorry. Okay, Giancarlo Esposito thinks his Breaking Bad character, Gustavo Fring, should get the Better Call Saul treatment with his own spinoff.
I kind of just wanted to be over.
Yeah.
Not kind of. I really wanted to be over.
I don't know how much juice there is to squeeze out of that show at this point. Mm-hmm. You got Breaking Bad, you got Better Call Saul, you got the random movie with Jesse in it.
Paul.
Yeah, that kind of came in. Yeah, just leave it alone at this point.
Mm-hmm. That movie cracked me up because it was noticeably that everybody aged and they were just trying to pretend they were their characters from 10, 15 years ago. And then his girlfriend, her voice got deep as fuck.
No, I want more Breaking Bad spinoffs. I don't. Like I said, I'm always torn like this. I guess depends how much you love the show. It's like, okay, I can get a little bit more. Like personally, I would love, I love that they gave us a. What the fuck are you doing? cat is just out here just doing whatever he's doing. Just like
it's the perfect reaction.
He said, "What the fuck are you doing?"
I'm just like, I don't know. Sometimes my cat, he does this. He only does this shit in the middle of the night. You know how it is.
Yeah.
But what I was saying is like, because I felt the same way. Like, like Adventure Time. Like I was upset when it ended, but then they gave us like a couple, like the couple episodes on HBO Max, and then they gave us the Fiona and Cake spinoff, which I thought was cool. Now just give me a regular show spinoff, and I can agree with.
How about, here's an explosive idea. How about we create new shows with new characters and new ideas?
That's silly.
What? No, you're fucking crazy. Get your dumb ass off of this podcast. What the fuck wrong with you?
I can't believe you would even say something like that.
Right?
The credibility of this podcast just went down because of the stupid shit you just said.
Rachel, your Machine Room podcast W-2s have been thrown away.
We were just about to send them out, but that's it. We shredded that shit. New ideas. The fuck? That's why we got AI.
Right?
We're just gonna AI Gustavo Fring into a new fucking series.
My guy said he unfollowing right now.
We're losing followers because of you. God damn it. All right, let's see what's next here. Shannon Tatum and the Max movie is still happening. Shannon Tatum gonna play the Mask? The Mask?
Yes.
The Max?
The Mask.
Is that gonna happen? Because Shannon Tatum still wants to play Gambit like 45,000 years later.
He's still praying and hoping. Oh, now we just lost full screen. That was actually an audio show, guys. Just deal with it.
We got the sex tape moment.
Just deal with it, guys. It's just an audio show now. It is what it is. But what was the last thing he did? What, Magic Mike, right? They did that. They brought that shit back.
That third one, yeah.
Yeah, him and Salma Hayek.
Wait, what? Salma Hayek was in the movie?
Yeah, it was in the third Magic Mike. Magic Mike XXXXXXXXXXL, some shit like that. There was a lot of X's in it for no reason.
That's too much. I can pass on that. Tony, give me a 23 Jump Street. There we go. I didn't remember what number we were at.
Right. No, remember at the end of 22 Jump Street, there were all the fake movies they were making.
Oh, the 22 Jump Street and Men in Black.
Yeah, man. I was so hoping for all that bullshit.
I wanted the one where they went to Russia.
Nah, between that and the Fast and Furious, the Transformers are going back in time with Jurassic Park. I'm just like, you know what? Just make it good and I'll watch it. All right, how about that?
Right? And I'm telling you, no, my thing is like, if these motherfuckers don't cross with the Transformers, you're just, what are we doing? What have we been spending all our life doing then with the Fast and Furious movies? Like, this needs, at the end of Fast X, I don't know if you've seen it. It's a fucking masterpiece. At the end of Fast X, when Dominic Toretto, all of a sudden he's like blocked off by two semi-trucks, I thought it was popping off right there. I thought, oh shit, this is it. This is Optimus Prime. I was wrong. But that should have been it. Right there, he should have popped up. He was like, are you Dominic Toretto? And he's like, yeah. And it's like, I want to be part of your family. And then, the Linkin Park music starts and it's like, next one, Fast and Furious, Transformers, search for the family spark or some shit. It should have been.
And then he goes inside Optimus Prime, and then here comes Godzilla, and they just start fighting like King of the Monsters from SNK.
Yes! Come on, guys. Let's just go all out. Fuck it. It's to the point where you just got to go all out, man. But anyways, the Max. You know more about the Max. I remember the Max as an animated show for a short time period and on MTV, and that's it, really.
It's the old cartoon is almost verbatim, like the first... like 10 comics, I think.
I remember very vaguely. Like, I think it was one of those shows, like, if you caught it in the middle of the night, that's it. Because there were plenty of shows like that. It's like, if you were, like, up at, like, 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, you would catch them, and then that's it.
Yeah.
I
had the VHS with all the episodes, but they didn't break them down, like, where you would get the intro and outro for each episode. It was like
Just a movie.
every episode. Yeah, it was like a big movie.
Yeah, just put it together. I put in the chat room the max in case, because you guys can't see, so in case you're like, what? But yeah, there it is with 2 X's.
The max.
Damn.
The family spark. Family.
This one's funny. How Take-Two Interactive filing 2 trademark disputes against Remedy because they use an R.
Yeah.
You can't use that. That's R. R.
They're literally losing that case. There's nothing illegal about what's going on here. Nothing at all. They're 2 different logos. You just have a
2
R.
different logos, 2 different fonts. Yeah.
Yep. 2 different companies. It's stupid. It's stupid.
It ain't like you put it ain't like they put a star in the middle of the R or something like that. Then I would be like, you might have a case there, but there's nothing there.
Like nothing. Not even the same colors. Nothing. It's dumb. Do you need money?
So what is the MPAA gonna get on top of Rockstar for being R when it's like our movie rated R? You know, you can't do that.
Yeah.
Ongoing battle, just nonsense. Like, get out of here.
Are they gonna come at Robin in the DC comics because his symbol is an R too?
Right.
What are we doing?
This courtroom's gonna be full of bullshit.
Shit. Isn't there a freaking energy drink called Rockstar? They're gonna sue them too for the name.
Oh yeah, they got the double R, and then you got to deal with the rated R superstar Edge, and he's gonna come in and spare everybody. And
yep.
Yeah.
I already got my subpoena in the mail for having an R in my name.
You see?
Hey man, there's one hiding in my name too. I'll see you in court.
All right.
Let me go get my Steve Harvey suit.
This goes back to our last podcast where we're like, this year we're just gonna sue everything for no reason, and it just keeps going. I guess Rockstar heard it. They're like, you're right. What can we Remedy? Let's sue their ass. They're making money right now. They're fucking Alan Wake 2 is making money. We need to make some money for all the money we spend on making GTA 6.
Just the trailer alone is like $5 billion.
I know, right? We need to make that money back so then we could spend it on just advertising the game when it finally comes out. And then hope we make that money back for the next fucking 20 years that we're going to extend this game.
It's going to be like last time where you guys will all be playing it without me, and then I'll finally get it, and then a new Xbox comes out, and then I got to buy it again.
Yeah, that's what happened for sure, dog. It came to a point where I was like, I'm not getting this anymore, man.
Yeah, I think there was only so many times I could get on GTA Online and like throw those sticky grenades at people.
So many times you could just do a drive-by, Yeah,
I mean, it was fun walking out the house and just be like, hooray!
I did this thing where I got all the cars on a 4-way stop to be blocked where they couldn't drive, and they're all mad, they're honking, and like more cars come and more cars come, and I had just bought the grenade launcher and just like nuked them like one by one, and I got an achievement for it, and I'm like, this game might not be good for me.
I used to go to that game after working at the U-Haul and just dealing with people, and I'm just like, I just feel like killing everybody. Then I go home and play GTA, and I just kill everybody.
Hey, let's not act like GTA was low-key one of the most relaxing games you could play, man.
Therapeutic, yo. If I wanted to fucking just create a massacre, that was it right there.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I played GTA 4 so much that I used to see sniper scopes on people like at work and shit. And I'm like, I gotta quit playing this game.
No, I think you needed to go to therapy on that one.
Are you sponsored by BetterHelp?
Machine Room Podcast is sponsored by BetterHelp. If you use the code betterhelp.com/Machine Room Podcast. I wish. Give us money.
Yeah.
And if we get sponsored by BetterHelp, do we get free fucking sessions? Because
Right?
if so, I'm in it.
Nah, that probably say to get the fuck out of here. You want
Fuck
free
that.
what?
Yeah, motherfucker. You want me to support you? Give me free sessions.
Let your mental health decline.
I can't be a therapist. I'll be like, just fucking suck it up, man. Get over it. You know?
I had a therapist say pretty much that, like my trauma specialist, and we've been going through a bunch of shit and like going over it, and then I was like, yeah, I was kind of bummed, too, thinking about how my sisters don't talk to me, and she was like, look, I have a lot of serious patients here. I was like, my bad.
Damn.
Just bringing it up.
Oh, boo-hoo, my sister. Look, someone just lost his whole family in a car accident, okay? Just fucking pick up the phone. What the fuck?
Exactly. You'll be all right. You'll be all right.
Don't worry, okay? I gotta deal with a billionaire little kid who just lost his parents in the back alley. All right? I gotta make sure this motherfucker doesn't become Batman in the future, okay?
Oh, wow. Did you see what Burley was doing in chat?
I'm gonna click on it right now.
It says the Machine Room Podcast.
Oh, no flat titties.
I love it.
I fucking love it.
I love it. I'm gonna save it.
Yo, I like that Freddy Krueger Red Ranger.
Oh yeah, that shit's dope. I love this one too. Thank you AI for giving me easy ass shit. I'm glad they spelled it right. The Machine Room, like the podcoast, yeah, they spelled it wrong, but this one is like, all right, yeah, that's how you spell it.
It's funny because I've done this several times to make different covers for the podcast, and it's amazing how sometimes it's perfect, and then other times it's like letters will be combined together, or there's like half a word missing, and
fingers are mixed up and shit. Yeah. That shit is hard to look at sometimes. I don't care if it's AI or not. It's just like I can't. The fingers all mushed together just make my skin crawl, man. It's ridiculous.
Creepy as hell. I like this cover.
This shit.
This cover is dope. This is beautiful.
I'm gonna save it to my phone.
Yeah, do that. All right, I think we reached the end of this. This whole fucking program here just fucked up, so I don't even think this thing is gonna play the outro, which is sad because I can't make it do anything.
Just try it.
I'm trying. I can't do anything. I'm telling you right now, right here. I can't do it. Let me see.
Just play the.
Let me see.
Just go on YouTube and get the outro for Family Matters.
There you go.
I co-signed that.
I try to add it to this thing, and it still doesn't do anything.
Just have Jared do the credits.
It's just
gotta beep out the music.
I
can get my cat
the music.
Wait. I could play the video. That I could do. So the sound will come out, and then Jared can just fucking speak.
All right.
And we could do that. We're gonna wait. Where is it at?
We'll do it live. Fuck it.
Where's the fucking? Okay, here it is. All right. What the fuck's the outro?
Oh, he posted another one.
What's the outro? Here it is. All right. So I guess shit. Shut up. All right. That was really loud.
That's the old one.
What? Oh, you.
Yeah.
What? Oh, 2023. You see, man. I'm gonna change this because it's outro 2. I'm just gonna put outro 2023. There you go. So fucking stop confusing me. God damn it. This one. There you go. That's the new one that they can't see at all.
They can't.
You guys can't see it at all, but you're gonna hear it, so that's what matters. Anyways, you
ready, Jared?
You ready, Jared?
Yeah, we'll do it on the fly.
Yeah, we get. Here we go.
Just read the credits.
Yeah. All right. Thank you guys for coming to the Machine Room Podcast. Thank you, Mind Martinez. We hope to have you again. It's been a blast.
Absolutely.
I apologize for my computer being a bitch, but that's the Machine Room Podcast. You ain't got to go home, but you got to get the hell out of here. Here's the outro.
Thanks for watching the Machine Room Podcast. Make sure you get your ass to sleep. And if you don't sleep, then make sure you get yourself a hot apple pie from the McDonald's down the street.
I love it. Oh shit. That is probably the best outro we ever had in our life.